This WTIX News brought to you by Avis Rent-A-Car, 2-lane 7371.
WTIX News. Over 200 million news sources. WTIX ahead of the world. This is the news.
Mighty 690 temperature report time stands now at 48 degrees under cloudy to Oregon skies. The complete WTIX Weather Center report follows the nose. This story leads the nose, moving now at 4:55 for Avis Rent-A-Car. 6 News datelines. New Orleans. As WTIX News bulletin earlier, an L&N train has smashed into a truck on the old Gentilly Highway. 2 men trapped in that wreckage. They are feared dead. NOPD units, emergency units, and an ambulance have gone to the scene. No further word has been received by WTIX News as to the outcome of this grueling collision on the old Gentilly Highway. Baton Rouge, the mud continues to move on the political scene today. It has been reported to the TIX News Center through reliable sources that the Jimmy Davis headquarters has used a machine to seal envelopes which they obtained from the Department of Veterans Affairs. This has been denied by the Davis quarters and the Veterans Department. Jefferson Parish, $183,000 in gambling taxes. That's the returns for the federal taxes paid out of Jefferson Parish in the first 11 months of 1959. Washington, the steel union and the steel industry came to an agreement today on a new contract. The settlement, based on a proposal made by Vice President Nixon and Labor Secretary Mitchell, calls for wages and benefits increased to an estimated 39 cents per hour. Mitchell and Nixon entered the steel dispute last month on instructions from the White House. WTIX now breaks the news for this message.
Call Avis yourself. If you're 21 or over, there's a car waiting for you at Avis. That's Avis, AVIS, 2-lane 7371.
Walker, Louisiana, a 10th case of diphtheria has been reported in Walker. A team of nurses and doctors have been sent to the scene by the State Health Department. New Orleans, 2 armed robberies in the Crescent City today. One for $10 at a sweet shop, another at a supermarket for $525. None of the bandits have been captured.
Reporting for WTIX News from the world of bubbling champagne, Hollywood.
Right about now, the Meredith Willson Show, the Music Man, is rounding out about 800 performances on Broadway. This is pretty close to some of the record runs, and it couldn't happen to a nicer show or a nicer writer. This is Hollywood for WTIX.
New Orleans, in Algiers, the other side of the river, 16-year-old Richard Rizzuto was found dead, hanging from a rope. The coroner's office investigating the case. New Orleans, the 3 ex-policemen charged with the rape of a Negro woman in the Crescent City today pleaded not guilty to the charge in criminal court. Biloxi, Mississippi, a jury is being chosen in Biloxi for the Mac Charles Parker lynching case.
WTIX listeners speak their minds as TIX News presents Sound Off.
The flood of holiday shoppers and visitors to the downtown New Orleans area showed how poorly organized the traffic light and police traffic direction really is. Canal Street in the French Quarter was one big traffic jam for 2 weeks. This from CD of New Orleans. Address your gripes to Sound Off. WTIX New Orleans, David Niebuhr reporting. WTIX first for the nose.
The next report direct from the WTIX Weather Center.
For New Orleans and vicinity, mostly cloudy and cold tonight and tomorrow with some scattered light rain. A low tonight of 40 degrees, a high tomorrow of 54. Present downtown New Orleans temperature, 48 degrees under cloudy sky.
That's this hour's WTIX News Break. It was brought to you by Avis Rent-A-Car, 2-lane 7371. Next news, when it happens, the next news break on the mighty 690 line at 6:55.
Be really refreshed. King Size Coke has more for you. King Size Coke has more for you. King Size Coke has more for you. Get value, lift, refreshment too. Get King Size Coca-Cola now.
WTIX New Orleans 690 on your dial.